What is up, guys? It's Jake Sullivan, and today we are going to be talking about the project that we're going to be doing in the spring, and that is the Outdoor Speaker Project vlog. So, update on the Outdoor Speaker Project. I know you've seen the videos on these. You've seen the video on the amp, these two, but I just want to do an update on them now. I've had all this stuff for a bit of a year now. Ever since December. I've got the cables, I've got the speakers, I've got the amp, I've got the plug. So I want to go through all this and see what I've got. So I will add some videos down below of the unboxing videos, but I want to show them off once more. So what we got, we're going to start with the amp, which is the most important part. This is the QTX and AVSL CAD 2BT. It's actually a stereo amplifier with built-in karaoke mics. I will be buying mics for it. Don't worry, I do want to look into one of these Shure BLX mics, the wireless ones, or a TOA wireless mic. I do want to look into the TOA stuff. If you don't know, the TOA system that is at my old school long course, that is my dream system. I did not have that back in the day. I have still got the LGX booms. I've now got the Pioneer DM4Es, the DM4TDs. Those upstairs, two of those. I've got the CS363s that needs repairing. I've got the AV Links. This one. You don't need this one for events. And I've got some other ones that are around. Oh yes, the LG speakers that my cousin gave me. Yeah, I've got a lot of speakers, so I just want to explain all this real quick. So I know you're sick of me telling you. I know you're sick of me telling you about this project, but the reason I want to do it is for me to stop bringing up my expensive speakers, because good rain on the Pioneers and the LGs, because the head units is fucked on the top. So one good raindrop inside of that is going to make it tough, because it will get really old and it will just go bang, and I don't want that to explode and just blow up everything or catch a fire or something. So I thought, why not do an outdoor system that I could use for my small DJ gigs? So that's what we did. So I want to show this off. This is the CAD 2BT. You've got your volume up and down. You've got your bass and treble dials. You've got this switch here, so you can choose between line, CD, auxiliary, and media player. I would love it if they put the media player on the first thing, and then line on the end, and aux and CD at the bottom. But it's not up to me, it's up to AVSL. AVSL, if you want to do that, hit me up. Yeah, this is my favourite amp. It's got the reason when it says BT, it means this, and it's got this media player on the front, so that's why you know it's a BT. So anything that is a BT amp, it has this on the front. So yeah, so that's the amp. I am so excited. It's got two mic inputs. It's only got a little microphone mixer, because I've seen a lot of people use these in like coffee shops, barber shops, cafes, restaurants, basically cafes if you're on a budget and you don't want to spend so much money on the speakers. The speakers I wanted to get were the A-Part masks. Yes, those are my favourite speakers, and they still are to this day. and they're uncommon, owned by a company called Biamp. I am gonna put this out there. I want to be part of the Biamp team or the AVSL crew, so I could work with stuff like this. And it's got your 2 speaker push fits. It's got your FM antenna I need to find on eBay. It's got connections for RCAs, so I can actually plug my DJ controller upstairs, which is the Pioneer DDJ200. You might have seen the video on my DJ equipment tour, so you can actually see it. And it's got your basic power in, your basic IEC lead, which is over there. So yeah, I do want to get so it's made of metal. This thing is fragile, and I did crack it a little bit, but it doesn't matter. All this is going outdoors, so this is going to be, so we're going to be setting it up on each side of my back garden's doors, so they're going to be up above the kitchen window from outside. So we're going to have 1, 2 of the speakers. So we're going to run the cables down, going across the little bit of the ledge, then it goes over to the actual amp. Because Jake Entertainment, my company, we are going to be using this for the smaller events, and when Mum's sunbathing, we're going to be using them for background music. So I thought, why not I just get them out when my mum does the sunbathing. She could go around, turn this beauty on, hang on, yep, turn this beauty on, pair the phone up via Bluetooth that streams from the speakers themselves. They were actually very exciting, because I'm actually excited to do this, because when we were actually planning it, we did not have any of this. I was watching outdoor speaker videos. I've even seen all of your outdoor speaker projects, and they were brilliant. Like Dream Media, Just for Life, shout out to New Stuff TV, DJ Rick Webb when he was doing the install for the venue. But yeah, there will be videos on these coming, so there'll be videos on these linked in the description, so you can actually have a look. And there's all sorts. I am planning on buying 4 floodlights that actually changes colours to put with them, so you can actually, when I do my events, you can have like the lights going when you're dancing, and then when I crank it up ready for the party, you can actually hear how bassy, and these are freaking deafening. I had to turn them down a little bit when I was testing them today, because the tweeters were like, and it doesn't have any tweeters in them, it's just the woofers. But yeah, the next bit, I've done unboxings of these in the past, so I'm going to go through them one more time. So I think the unboxing of the QTX K2BT, I was going to use my stepdad's old Philips speakers, the old Philips system, but that would not go well because they're not waterproof. I smashed them up a long time ago, so they're not with me anymore, so bit of a long time coming. But now I've got these. These are E-Audio speakers. So E-Audio makes really good speakers. I do want to get some more E-Audio products into my DJ setup, but this is a different animal. These are the B416s, and let me tell you, the bass on these sound incredible. They're very music sounding. So I'm going to be hanging them up by the outdoor pipe. I'm not going to be showing you because that would just involve me letting Meeks go out, but she's been digging and we can't risk it, so. But yeah, they're going to be the metal pipe. They're going to be by the metal pipe. They're going to be right next to the metal, to the black pipe on one side, right next to the fence. So all that, all the cables will be coming past the pipe. And then the other one will probably just be hanging above the kitchen. But yeah, these are 16, so these are 3-inch, so it's got a 3-inch driver in them. These actually sound kind of amazing, but we did drop them. I did drop one of them, but they actually survived. I actually plugged them into my amp, crank it to the maximum. Hang on. And then I cranked these up to the absolute max, and they did not blow. They did sound a bit crackly, but eBay speakers, those are your outdoor speakers at their core. I wouldn't recommend you using them for DJ events, for your outdoor gardens, but they will be good for blasting music for your outdoor bar. I'm planning on building an outdoor bar for my garden, just all the way upstairs. I might plan it in that corner over there by where that ledge is. Because what I'm planning on doing, because since Mum and Lee live together now, Lee has his FLX10 and I have my DDJ200. So what we're planning on doing is using each other's controllers. So Lee could use his FLX10 and I could use my DDJ200. The DDJ200 is the coolest tool you could get if you're a mobile DJ, because all you need is your phone or a laptop or a tablet or something like that. You could download Rekordbox, DJ Pro. I'm going to be using DJ Pro. Lee's going to be using Rekordbox. He does not have his Rekordbox account. He doesn't have his SoundCloud account anymore, which is very sad, but I would love him to make me a list of the music that he plays on his 10, so I could put it on my controller, my console, so you can actually load up some music on a USB stick, put it in the amp itself, so I can actually do a bit of mixing. But yeah, I've got some new lights coming. Woo! Yes, they're in customs now. They are going to be in customs. They're going to be going through the airport. So this is Temu. So it is coming from China. So I know you're sick of me doing East Time justice, because that's what every Hollywood star does. And then yeah, like East Coast time and West Coast time. I'm not going to explain it because it will make you dizzy. So it is going to be going from China. They are going to be on the plane, and then in a rental car, driving all the way up to here to drop them off. And we'll be expecting some videos on them really, really, really soon. So keep an eye out for that. And we got all kinds of stuff. I've had all sorts of stuff. I've got all sorts. I got the inner pocket spot over there. I've got my spider and bee topper in that in that orange suitcase. That is the case I hold my moving heads in. Now I've got that silver case to hold my lights in as well. And I got some new lights from Lee as well, one of the new lights, because he gave me the Pioneer DM40s. Thank you, Lee, for your support. And he knew I wanted a set, because I was going to originally get the SDJX speakers, but those things are freaking expensive. Because, like, you know these, say if you had a black pair of these, oh, one's upside down. Say 2 of these were 350 quid, and 2 of those would be 260 quid, and the Pioneer SDJ-Xs, I think that's what they were, the SDJ-5Xs were 550 and 60 on 6,556 quid. You will not pay that much money unless you are a millionaire that is becoming a mobile DJ and wanting monitors for their monitors. That's not the vibe. You need to do an outdoor speaker system to start doing your events with. So there's going to be all sorts of speakers going to be used. So for when we do our events, when we do like the party time, we'll be using my big LGs. For the dinner hour, for the tea time hour, I'll be turning my LGs off, pairing my phone up to these via Bluetooth, putting them on a nice volume, and it'll be coming out of these. So there they are. They're going to be, these are loud. Like, I have my bass and I had to set my bass and treble up at halfway at 0 unity, basically flat, and I had to turn down the volume on the amp itself on my phone, whatever you're using, and it was pretty freaking loud. Like, say I had 2 of these and I had 2 more of these. I wish we did like a home, but the amp I wanted to get was the Cloud ones, you know, like Cloud Electronics, like the Brunel View does. I might ask the Brunel View if I could do a rundown of their equipment. I don't know what they might say, but they might say yes, they might say no. Maybe I might ask them if I could hook up these speakers, if they might want an outdoor speaker system. If they say yes, we might be doing one, an outdoor speaker installation. We might be doing a video on that. So we'll be doing a beer garden speaker setup. So they might be past where people walk up. Well, we might be doing 2 of those. We might be getting the Cloud amp for that, but yeah, they've got speakers indoors, so why not they get some speakers for outdoors, innit? But we'll have to wait and see what they might say. But these things have gone through some stuff. I've dropped them a few times. But yeah, they sound absolutely crisp. The bass on these sound awesome. But the highs on the highs sound awful. That is the worst sounding speaker system. They have piezo's instead of tweeters. E-audio. You're supposed to put tweeters in speakers. That is how these. But they have got a nice port on them for the bass to go through. But yeah, I can't wait to get these up on the walls outdoors. So it might have to be in the springtime, because if we did it in that rain, it will just go inside the ports and that's it. And that will be it. They won't be able to work, so, and the speakers will be the first to bin, so gotta get used to it. I was originally going to put a mic inside there, but the mic I've got is a bit dodgy, so I need to get someone to look into that and resolder it. And yeah, or maybe it could be me, but sometimes I might just bring this one out for the dinner hour. This is my new speaker I got for Christmas, and this is heavy. It does look like they've had some added weight to them, but yeah, this is freaking huge, this speaker. But now I've got a better system. I've got a better system with some better speakers. So I've got these to hook up to the DDJ200 with this amp, and I've got the little DM40s, and I've got the new laser from Lee. I'll show you the new laser. I know it's supposed to be about outdoor speakers, but I'll just show you real quick. Going a little off topic, they're hidden in this CD case. The CD case needs a bit of fix. Needs a bit of a repair. Here's the laser that I got given from Lee, DJ Equipment Supporting God. RG. Can't find the original laser remote, but I'll be able to find it soon, so don't worry. This is why I hate these cases, because the clips are terrible. Are just so horrible. But yeah. So now we're going to get 3 new lights sent to us from Temu. So you'll be seeing them in every single one of our events. So you'll be seeing them for whenever we do an outdoor party, or the Man Street Galleries, or for whenever look out my dad for a disco. So yeah,